Not having a good start to the day. I've been out for a while and it didn't even register in my head. It's bin day here. And I was just putting my coat on and my boots on. I had the bin lorry go down the road and I was like, oh, shoot. Worst of all, it's household waste. Like, I wouldn't really care if it was recycling, but yeah, good start today. I remember thinking about it yesterday and but it was so windy, I thought I don't want to put it out there yet in case it falls over. And that was it. Gone from the brain completely. So, yeah, fab. So annoying. Anyway, I'm going to take her in the arena today. It's probably not a good idea. And I know in the last video I was like, I'm not going in the arena again, but it's too difficult not to. It rained a lot yesterday and the arena is still nice and dark in colour and still definitely, you know, like it's wet underfoot. Like if you like push the sand away, it's actually wet under there, which is good. So it will have a lot more hold to it. So it'll be interesting to see how she goes on it. So I have given her 1 sachet of Butte this morning. We're just going to see, this is all with my vet, whether it makes a huge difference, how she goes, how she moves. She has been still a bit unlevel on the right rein. I think it's the left hind. It's just to see how she feels. Does she tongue roll less? Does she do her transitions better? Yeah, because it is disappointing that she's still a bit unlevel. I don't think this is going to go away. So we might have to start thinking what's the next plan to help with this situation. I'm guessing it's the hind suspensories. I don't know for sure, but I'm assuming that's what's niggling. And that because we medicated her back and her back is moving so much better, it's highlighting it more, I assume. But anyway, I'm just going to put the poles away because we did pole work last night. So I'm going to put the poles away and so we'll have a beautiful clear arena and get on with school Sienna and see how she goes. This was such an interesting session. Oh my goodness, do I love the Insta 360 flow, because the fact that now I can watch a whole session back, it is so useful. So the Butte made no difference. I don't think it made her feel any better under saddle. The transitions hadn't improved. Her kind of strange unlevelness hadn't improved. She didn't kind of mentally feel that great either. So for whatever reason, Butte didn't really have any effect on her, or if it did, it wasn't in a positive way. She was very good in the session. We had no sticky moments, no behavioural issues. I still see something in the hind end, and I've said this all along, that I just feel like the hind end doesn't work quite right. Something about it doesn't work quite right, and sometimes I see it as unlevelness, sometimes I see it as like it just looks a bit awkward. I don't know, but this wasn't necessarily a great session feel-wise. I didn't think Sienna felt that great through her body. I can't remember what she did the day before to know whether, I did trotting up hills or something like that. But just overall, her kind of shape is fine. Her, she's not overbending. She's not curling. I've got an amazing clip that shows just how badly she used to go. For some reason, this footage is stuck on my iPad and it's from me schooling Sienna last October. Look at the difference in her head and neck and the way and how tight and overbent she is. And now when I'm schooling her, how much more open her frame is. Like, it's unbelievable, really. I'm so glad this footage is still around to look back at. Afternoon, guys. Excuse my hair. It's very wet out there. Blimey, it's been absolutely tipping it down. I mean, great for the ground, but it has been very wet. I've done some shopping. I shouldn't have done some shopping because I've not really got any money to do shopping with. But I had an email through from, I don't know how you say it. Is it Witchanger? Not sure if I said that right, saying that they were doing another 20% off their Ariat sale. And I had been on their website, I don't know when, but recently, and seen that they had some very good deals. And then when I saw that they were doing an extra 20% off, like I say, the Ariat stuff, I was like, okay. And then I got tempted back to the website and then this happened. So let me show you what I purchased. It was needed. I promise it was needed. So first up, and this, I bought it mainly on the price, is a Wolfwear close contact saddle cloth. Very nice. I love the colour grey. It's like the perfect kind of thickness for a saddle cloth in that it's not too thick. It was £14.99 down from £40. I couldn't leave it behind. And also, I could do with another one. I've only got 2 of this kind of weight. And with Sienna, she wears a little half wool pad on top of her saddle cloth. And I just thought, you know what, another thin one would be ideal. And this one will also fit her saddle better because it is a close contact and it is for a jumping. So I thought that was really nice. The only thing I don't love is cord. I wish they didn't put cord on saddle cloths, but so many have it on. The only reason I say that is my saddler always said, like, if for any reason, and it shouldn't, but if it did, your pad on under your saddle slipped back, or your saddle was putting any weight down on the cord, then that goes underneath into your horse's back. So you just got to make sure that everything is fitting perfectly. So that there's no pressure on the cord. There shouldn't be, but you do see it. So yeah, love that. I think it's rather beautiful. So that's Sienna's got that. Let me try and chuck that up there. Perfect shot. These, another bargain that I couldn't leave behind. And now I'm thinking, why the hell didn't I buy loads for Christmas presents? These are the Wolfwear winter riding socks. It actually says the performance socks, the performance winter riding socks. $7.99 for 2 pairs. They're normally £19 for 2 pairs. Why did I not buy more as Christmas presents? Honestly, sometimes I just don't think. I have them in green and navy. This time I've gone for pink and navy. I'm actually going to give them to my mum so she can give them to me for Christmas. But yeah, I find these are genuinely warm as well. So bargain, absolute bargain. I'm really chuffed with them, and I always need more socks. And the thing that cost me the most money, but was a really good buy, and the reason I did this purchase, were these, some new Ariat riding boots. Now, I have a winter pair, which are the Bromonts, which in summer, they are just a bit too hot to wear. My feet have been sweating recently, and it's not particularly nice. And I do generally try and have a summer pair and a winter pair of riding boots, and it just hasn't happened. So when I saw these, they were £150 in the sale anyway. And then with Witch Hanger doing a 20% extra off of Ariat outlet stuff, I got these for £120, which is just bonkers. Like, that's such a good price. They would have been nearer 300 when they first came out. So they're pretty swanky as well. They look like a proper competition boot. Very nice. I need to try them on, but they should be the right size. I always have Ariat boots because they don't take any breaking in, and I can just crack on. So yes, now my feet hopefully won't be getting quite so hot. I have to say, they fit perfectly. They are nice, aren't they? Rain is not giving up today. Oh, guys. You know the lovely new riding boots I just bought? Well, I was trying them on, you saw fitted beautifully, and it suddenly dawned on me that I have an Ariat box in my tack room. We swing around quickly, here. And I was like, I don't already have summer boots, do I? And I've just forgotten. There's boots in them. I already had some summer boots. I've been riding for the last couple of months in this heat with summer boots just sat in my tack room. And now I've just gone and bought a new pair when I could have really done with not spending extra money at the moment. Don't get me wrong, they were a great buy and they will get used. But right now I didn't need to spend that money. Like, I've had enough of vet's bills and everything. I had boots sat in my tack room. I just put them away. I know I just put them away because I try not to put them in my utility because it's quite hot in there because the boiler's in there. And so I think because they weren't in there, I have forgotten. Flipping sat in here. Oh, God, I'm such an idiot. No recollection of that. No recollection whatsoever. Exactly same style of boots. These ones just have this cool top part. Otherwise, identical. They're not even in bad condition. They're going to easily do this summer, if not next. Seriously, what is wrong with me?